As the war in Ukraine enters its fourth week, residents are getting used to waking up to scenes of destruction. This building in Kyiv was damaged by what authorities said was debris from a missile shot down in the early hours of the morning.
We were all expecting that, but it was in the middle of the night, so I wasn't sure that it will happen.
Emergency services workers searched through the rubble looking for survivors. Not everyone managed to escape unharmed. Emergency services said at least one person was killed and 3 wounded after the 16-story building was hit. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky addressed the German Bundestag by video link, pulling no punches in a speech that invoked the Holocaust and the Berlin Wall and seemed intended to shame pro-Russian politicians in Moscow's main energy buyer.
After 80 years, this is happening again. And I implore you, every year, politicians repeat the words, never again. And now we see that these words are worth nothing. A people in Europe is being destroyed. They are trying to destroy everything we hold dear.
In the besieged city of Mariupol, local officials said a theatre where several women and children were sheltering had been bombed by Russian forces on Wednesday. This satellite image shows the theatre before the attack. The word children can be seen written in Russian outside. Mayoral advisor Petro Adroshenko told Reuters by phone that the bomb shelter had held and that there were survivors. Russia denied striking the theatre. As bombardments continue, Western countries said on Thursday that Russian forces were no longer making gains on the ground. British military intelligence said Russian forces were suffering heavy losses from a staunch and well-coordinated Ukrainian resistance. Moscow said on Thursday peace talks with Ukraine were continuing via video link. Although both sides have pointed to limited progress in peace talks this week, President Vladimir Putin showed little sign of relenting. In a televised speech, he condemned traitors and scum at home who helped the West and said the Russian people would spit them out like gnats. Moscow says it is carrying out a special operation to disarm and denazify Ukraine. Kyiv and its Western allies believe Russia launched the unprovoked war to subjugate a neighbour Putin calls an artificial state.